Hello there. Welcome to the Drifting Spore. I'm Steve. Beautiful day in Nova Scotia here today, man. It's warm. It's about 4 or 5, maybe even 6 degrees Celsius here today. I've drifted up the third wash. I haven't been here, I think, once since we've been allowed back in the woods, man. And look at all the water in the woods, man. This bit of snow around, too. That was from our first blast of snow. We got about 10 inches of snow that first one we got. And it stayed for a few days, but it's mostly gone now. We've been getting rain, man, lots of it. And as you can tell, these creeks that were, this one never did dry up completely. It had a trickle right when I was stopped going in the woods, when we stopped being allowed in the woods. This was down to a trickle, never really dried up completely. So, but now it's back up to full flow, man. It's so nice. The woods, although it's late fall, winter is coming, the woods feel alive, man. Everything is soaked, very wet. There's mushrooms here and there to see, man. But anyway, I've drifted up. I drifted beyond. This here is the pitch, one spot. This I spent a night here in the spring, and I thought this would be a nice spot to stop and take a break, man, and try something, and try a couple things actually. So I'm gonna spend some time here today, man. I thought I had an obligation today, early, late in the morning, so I wasn't planning on getting out till this afternoon. But then I found out early this morning that that obligation was no longer needed. So man, I cracked two and got out, so I could spend the whole day out here if I so choose. Anyway, I've had a lovely little drift around. I'm telling you, I don't hike, man. I drift. Just take 4, 5, 6, 10 steps, stop, look around, see what you can see what's happening. That's how I move, man. Very slowly through the woods. Anyway, I'm going to set up. I'm going to set something up here that I've never set up before. And I'm going to make myself a nice bite to eat. Maybe a cup of tea, I hope. I'm not going to try for a fire today. It rained all night last night. And everything's really wet. Although I could probably get a fire going, I brought something anyway that I want to try out. So, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoy. All right, that literally took no time at all to peel this hammock out. This hammock was a good, really good, lovely friend of mine. Knows what I'm all about, and saw this hammock in a bargain bin somewhere up in Ontario, and she bought it for me, man. Hope she didn't spend too much. I'm very frugal. I don't like people spending a bunch of money on me or anything, but I am so grateful to get this out here, and I really wanted to bring this here today to make sure that this would be an adequate setup for a hammock camp. The last time I camped here, I had a tent, and it was gorgeous. It was beautiful, but you can see the ground's got a little bit of a divot in it. If it were to rain or anything, I'd get wet, man. So I always wondered and wanted to know if a hammock would hang here and be okay, right? Definitely would. Got my little fire pit and the log stash there. Like I say, I'm not going to light a fire today because I have this. Another beautiful friend of mine. I have such lovely friends, man. Thought of me and saw she had this thing that I'm about to show you and figured she would not use it. So she thought I might, so she gave it to me. And it is a Cassis grill. Eco barbecue, man. So I've definitely never used anything like this before. I did watch a video about it this morning just to see how it goes together and how it works, so I wouldn't be completely in the dark. I'm gonna give this a try, man. Brought a couple things to cook on it, and I'm hoping I can boil my canteen cup on it for a nice cup of tea, but we'll see how it plays out, man. I did bring my alcohol stove, so at the very least, if this completely fails, I'll be able to have a nice cup of tea here. It's getting pretty gray. We're not calling for rain, we're actually calling for sun, so it's most likely going to rain. Anyway, I'm going to set this up and we'll see how it plays out, man. Right on. Okay, man. I got the base assembled. This thing is supposed to be biodegradable. It's lava rock and bamboo charcoal and cardboard, right? So it says it's biodegradable and everything. You can cast it into the fire when you're done with it, type of thing, if you had a fire. I don't have any of that, so I've brought a garbage bag to take it home when I'm done using it, if it even works, man. So you can see the lava rock on the outside and the bamboo charcoal, all those circles, right? It's a little bit finicky to assemble. And it's got this grill here. And the grill is all bamboo sticks, man. And it's going to go right on top. I'm going to set this on the ground and we're going to look at getting this thing burning, man. See what's up and get cooking. Just trying to be gentle with it because I don't want it to fall apart. You want it on a somewhat level spot. Now let's see about this grill. It's going to go just on here. My wife is the assembler of things. I'm a good screw turner, instruction taker, but I'm not great at, well, not the best at reading instructions. Okay, that's the grill on like that. I'm gonna have to leave that off until I light the charcoal, man. I'm just gonna use a Bic lighter to try to accomplish that. Okay, let's take this off for a sec. And I'll bring these in close and we'll see about lighting this thing. Right on. Alright, here we go. Let's give it a try. I don't know. The videos I saw said they light pretty quickly, but I don't know, man. I have no idea if those are actually lighting or not. Doesn't feel like it. No, there's no heat there. Let's try this. Oh, there we go. That seems to be working better. It's making noise anyway. There'll be a lot of these to light, man, if this is how I gotta light them all. That one's going. It's supposed to be smokeless. I can't attest to that. It's supposed to take about 5 minutes to get good to go. Oh, geez, that one blew up in my hand. Holy moly, what's up with this stuff? I guess I held on to it too long. Okay, I think I've lit them all. It's very hard to tell. Let's get this grill on. Okay, grill is on. There's heat. I don't know if they're all lit or not. I'm hoping. This end I know is lit. I'll get some water on and see what's up, man. Right on. Okay, I don't know if this is going to get hot enough to actually boil my water. And the charcoal is getting white, and it's been about 5 minutes. So I'm going to put my snack on. I brought today 2 bacon and cheddar store-made sausages from my local grocery store, man. It's been a while since I had a nice sausage out in the woods, and I thought this would be something perfect to try with this grill. So let's put one right here. It's right over all the coals or charcoal or whatever it is. One right there. There. All right. We are cooking. I just heard something weird behind me, man. It sounded like a frog almost. Anyway, now that it's up and running, it is smokeless, this grill. I don't know why there seems to be smoke coming off the ground. It's not supposed to transfer any heat to the ground, but I don't know, man. We'll see how it plays out. The video I did watch, the guy that used this had success with it, so we'll see. I'm gonna kick back in the hammock here and relax and let that do its thing. See if anything happens. Right on. Yeah, my water for tea has bubbles in the bottom. It's not boiling or anything. It's been steaming a little bit, so that's cool. Let's give these sausages the first roll, man, and see what's up. Oh, oh, look at that. Just very gently, because I don't want it to fall. Oh my goodness. Let's get these guys centered a little more. That looks pretty good, man. Keeping in mind it's not warm here today. Oh, that looks great. So it's a little bit deceiving because it's really quiet. It's not making a sound, the odd little sizzle. Right on. It's slow, but I mean, who cares? I'm just relaxing in the hammock anyway. Okay, cool. Let's continue. I'd really like to get a nice cup of tea out of it, though. Let's see how it goes. Okay, man. I think we're 40 minutes in on this cook, which is fine. I don't mind that. Get out my Leatherman here and my fork. I'm curious to see if these are actually cooked all the way through. So, like I say, it's kind of cold out. Let's have a look. They look good to me, man. All right, it's time to eat. They look good. It's not a whole huge amount of heat coming off that now. All right, let's have a taste of the tea. I left the tea bag in my cup to make it even stronger. See how hot it is. Mm, mm. Yeah, it's passable. I'm gonna leave the lid on it though. It's not like it didn't boil, but it did warm the water enough. That's a very nice cup of Twinings Earl Grey tea, man. Okay, let's move you guys for real quick and have a taste of these sausages. All right, here we go. It's taste testing time. I'm gonna eat them right off the grill. Like I said, these are bacon and cheddar, and they were just store-made sausages, man. I darted out this morning and grabbed them. A little hot. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Mm-hmm. Not bad at all. Definitely cooked through. I mean, that took a long time. Took probably 45 minutes to cook those sausages. Mm, hot. Ha ha ha, but they're hot. Mm, mm-hmm. But they are good, man. And that's something. This little one-time use grill, other than that exciting moment when one of those bamboo charcoals blew up in my hand. Everything I saw, you're not supposed to pick those up to light them, but it didn't seem like they wanted to light from the top down, and one exploded in my hand, right? Yeah, a little bit exciting. No big deal. But I really liked that it didn't boil my water. I didn't really expect it to, but it heated it enough. And it definitely did cook my sausages, so it's a good little thing for a one-time use grill, man. Doesn't taste like there's no charcoal taste to this. I'm not fond of charcoal barbecues because of that taste the charcoal briquettes impart on your food. This doesn't have that, man. Mmm, crispy and delicious. And hot. All right. Now just a little bit of sunshine, man. Boy, wouldn't that be nice. Well, I'm gonna enjoy my sausages up here at the pitch, man. Having a lovely time here. A nice slow go up here at the pitch. Right on. I'll bring this back when I get this stuff eat. There we go, man. Right down to the last bite. Mmm, that was really good, man. Love it. Oh, thank you very much to my great friend for giving me that grill, man. It was really neat. I don't think that I would go out and buy one, right? I don't know how much they cost or anything. I never looked them up, but definitely works. If you were like going out on an overnighter or something during a burn ban, something like that, that thing would work pretty good, man. For a one-time use grill. Oh, come on. I see it. That big ball of fire up there is trying to come out. Hmm. I can see blue sky over that way. Boy, it would be nice. Sometimes you just like to feel the sun on your face, man. Anyway. Oh, there we go. The Cassis Grill Eco Barbecue. Completely biodegradable, although I am going to pack it home and I guess put it in the composter for the most part. Oh, my tea, Earl Grey, Twinnings Earl Grey. Lovely. Like I say, the grill didn't boil my water, but it got hot enough for a cup of tea. Oh, so nice up here, man. So very nice. What a great way to escape. Hmm. Not that my life is something I really need to escape from. I got her pretty good, man. But just being out here, connecting with nature, pretty awesome, man. Keep getting this feeling, especially the last few weeks, maybe a month. And it's all about, like, I don't go on about the state of the world or anything. And in fact, I pretty much ignore it because I am of the philosophy that I wasn't meant to carry the burden of the entire world within my brain. I tried that. It didn't work very well for me. I got overwhelmed. I got confused. I got overstimulated, man. So now I don't go looking for nonsense. I don't go looking for news. I focus mainly on myself, which is very selfish but very good for you, and my family, and my little bubble. I focus on love and compassion and kindness, and I make sure to get myself out in nature as much as possible, man. We're really heading to a point where we have to. We have to reconnect with nature, and we have to love it, and we have to put it first. Like far ahead of profit or desires, right? When you analyze your actual needs, your actual needs are very few. I feel like we've been tricked as humans, as a species, into thinking that we're not capable or we're not resilient or we're not right, we're not able to withstand a lot, man, but we really are. We really are great, amazing beings. And we need to get back to taking care of our planet, man. We need to live within our means as part of this, as part of nature, or else we're not going to make it. And when I think of my kids in the future they're going to have, right now it's not looking great, man. I'm sure they'll make their way, just like we made our way. But I think it's time we start thinking about leaving things better, man. Making things better. And the best way we can do that is teach our kids to love nature, man, and respect it and put it above all your desires, man. Like, I don't know. A really great first step I think we could do here in Nova Scotia. Like, I am not against forestry, but I'm not really all that for the way forestry's been working here in the last little while. It's changed. It's a for-profit industry, and for-profit industries aren't thinking about the future, I don't think. Anyway, I think toilet paper, paper products, everything that we use trees to make single use things, paper, toilet paper, Kleenex, all that stuff. Why don't we make that out of hemp, man? Instead of cutting down small trees to do it, right? I understand the need currently, the perceived need for lumber, but I don't understand why we're cutting down trees for toilet paper. Excuse me, right? Doesn't make sense to me, man. We could do all that stuff with hemp. Why can't Nova Scotia be the first province in Canada to really champion a hemp industry where we start making it into pulp and paper products, man? Anyway, just something to think about. The main thing is love nature. If you love nature, you won't want to hurt it, man. You want to put it first. And the more our natural environments thrive, I think the more we will thrive. But anyway, I'm going to thrive myself back in this hammock here for a minute. Or maybe 20. Let's see what happens with that grill. And just have a nice little swing here for a few minutes. Hope that the sun comes out, man. Right on. And believe me, I love nature. I don't want to hurt it. I want to live within it. I want to make it better, man. Right on. I might be able to squeeze a 20-minute nap in here. Hopefully I don't wake up and it's dark, man. Okay, man, there we go. What a lovely time I've had today up in the woods, man, up here at the pitch. Wonderful. Could not have asked for any better. Had a lovely cup of tea. I got to try a hammock here, my hammock that a beautiful friend of mine gave to me. And I proved to myself that I can pitch a hammock here. Would be perfect, actually. So, got to make getting a hammock underquilt a top priority, man. Because, I mean, the last time I camped here, it got down to, I was in a tent, but it got down to -6 that night. I was fine, man. So, there's no reason right now I couldn't still be camping, other than time and responsibilities and, you know, the daily grind. All that stuff prevents me sometimes. But anyway, I had a lovely time. And special thank you to my friend who gave me the hammock, and another special thank you to my friend who gave me the Cassis grill, man. That was neat. That biodegradable grill. I mean, it's heavier now in my pack than when I brought it in because it got soaked with water and all the lava rock. It's called lava rock, I don't know. But it all just disintegrated when I put it in the garbage bag. But I'm packing it all out. Nothing's getting left behind. And hey, it worked, man. Cooked my sausages up perfectly. And no charcoal taste, nothing like that, just all sausage. So, anyway, I've had a lovely time. I encourage you, man, get out and start loving nature. Get away from it. Get away from the grind. Get away from the overstimuli. Get out and enjoy nature, man. It's right here. The more we enjoy it, the more you will love it, the more we'll want to save it. So, anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, and remember, folks, you will never find anything unless you go look. Go have a look, man. It's worth it. Bye for now.